Hi everyone, and welcome to this Move to Improve session, which has a core focus. We are working through full body movements as well as mat-based core exercises, working on so much stability and control and strength within your core. This is a really nice session with enough relaxation in there to make you feel nice and calm for the rest of the day. We use a pair of hand weights. I use my 2 kilo weights throughout this session, and then you'll just need your mat and some sort of supportive cushion or block for your head. Okay, we are going to start off on your mats. And we're going to come down to all fours, just going to have a little bit of a wiggly mobility warm-up. So just make sure your shoulders are right underneath the line of your, over the line of your wrist. Push the floor away. You're going to take a nice deep breath in as you start to round through the back. And then you're just going to lengthen out through the spine, lifting the chin away from your chest. So starting from your tailbone, round through the back and pull your chin in. And then just extending out the other way. We're just going to go 4 more times like this. Just take it nice and slowly. See if you can find that movement through every part of your spine. Last 2. And last 1. Okay, let's just find more of a neutral position here. We're going to step both hands out in front. Deep breath in. Exhale, push your hips up towards the ceiling and let your chest feel nice and heavy towards the mat. Just pop your forehead down to the floor. Hold it here for another deep breath in. And exhale again, chest feels heavy. And then we're going to start to bring ourselves back up through all fours. So just take the hands in a little bit closer. Breathe in as you reach your right arm up to the ceiling. And then you're going to exhale to thread underneath your left side. Let's step your left hand out in front. See if you can deepen that twist through the back by pushing down through your left hand. And then let's come all the way back in. Reset both hands underneath the line of your shoulders. Breathe in to reach your left arm up. And exhale, thread it under. And then we're going to step right hand out through the front. And again, push through the fingertips. See if you can get a slightly deeper twist through your back. And then we're going to bring both hands in to come right underneath the line of your shoulders. Let's tuck the toes under. You're going to lift the knees and push the hips up to the ceiling. Pull back with your chest and your shoulders and just take a nice little walk through your feet. Thinking about finding the length through the back of your legs. Try not to overstretch there. Your legs won't be particularly warm yet. Just go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to walk your feet up towards your hands. And you can keep a deep bend through the knees if that feels better for your hamstrings. Meeting your hands at the top of your mat. Let's bend through your knees and unfold all the way up to standing. Just let your chin come up last. Relax your shoulders back and down. And give your legs a little shake off. Okay, we are going to grab your hand weights to start off with. And we're just going to stack them on top of each other and have them in your left hand, okay? And we're going to stay close towards the top of your mat. We're going to push the weights up to the ceiling and reach your right arm out to the side. From here, we're going to take your right foot back, stepping into a nice long stance. We're going to drop all the way to the floor into a lunge. You're going to pull your right foot over towards your left side, and drop your right hand down, reach the weights to the ceiling, and just follow them with your eye line. Deep breath in here. Exhale, wrap the core, come up. Straighten out your back foot. We're going to lift out of your lunge. Come all the way back in and pull your weights in, okay? So that is the sequence. So we're going to push to the ceiling, step it back, drop down into your lunge. Take that foot in, drop to your right hand. Reset back through the center, come all the way up and pull the weights in. Well done. So we're going to go weights up, step it back, drop into a lunge. We take that back foot in, hand to the floor, reach all the way up. Coming back through the center, reset to lift all the way up and come back in. Well done. We reach up, take it back to a lunge, lower, tuck it in, drop to the floor, lift to the top, and then come all the way back up. Slightly confusing choreography. Hopefully it feels okay. And now let's make sure we are focusing on your core and breath work here so you feel nice and strong through the center as you come up. We're gonna go 2 more times. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, wrap the core as you lift to the top. Last one, push it up. Step it back, drop it down to your lunge, take it to the floor. We're gonna stay where we are, but just come all the way up through the center. Take both weights into both hands, and let's make sure we've got that right foot tracking down in line with your knee. Turning both palms to face forwards. It's a deep breath in. Exhale, curl up. Breathe in, lower. So just coming into a normal bicep curl here. Super simple movement. So try and really focus on lifting the pelvic floor and wrapping the core as you pull the weights to your chest. We are gonna go 5 more times like this. Then we have the option to hold a hover while we continue with the bicep curls. If the hover feels too much, you're gonna take your back knee back to the floor. And last one, lower it all the way down. So from here, nice deep breath in. Exhale, wrap the core, find a hover, so we're up halfway. Breathe in. Exhale, curl in. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, curl in. Breathe in, lower. Well done. Squeeze up and down. We are going to go 5 more times like this. And then we're going to start to lower and lift through the legs at the same time. Go for 3, 2, and last one. Let's bring it all the way down. Breathe it in here. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lower. Let's go for 5. Wrap the core every time you lift up. 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're going to hold that hover, reach the weights forwards and stack them so they're right next to each other. We're going to pull them down towards your right side, then reach up over to your left. Pull it down to your right as you inhale. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. We can start to bend deeper through the knees as you come down. Straighten up as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And wrap the core as you reach the arms up. We are going to go for 5, 4, 3, is a little bit wobbly. Go for 2. And last one, well done. Step it all the way to the front of the mat. Give your legs a little shake off. We're going to take both weights into your right hand. And let's push it up to the ceiling. Okay, we're going to take left hand out to the side. So we step it back to a lunge, bringing your left foot back. We drop all the way down. Tuck your left foot in, drop the left hand to the floor. Weight stay to the ceiling. Coming all the way back through the middle. Push up out of your lunge. Draw the weights in. Okay, so we press. We step back to the lunge. Lower it down. Hand and foot comes in. Reach back out. All the way to the top. Draw the weights down. We press. Step it back. Lower. Tuck it in. Reach to the ceiling. Come all the way back up. Well done. And bring it back. Squeeze up. Step it back. Lower. Tuck it in, reach up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, reset. Breathe in before you lift off the mat. Exhale to come out of your lunge. Breathe in here. Exhale, press up. Breathe in, step it back. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, come to the floor. Exhale, come back up. Give yourself a second to inhale here. Exhale, press to the ceiling. Inhale, draw the weights in. Squeeze up. Step it back. Lower. Come all the way down. Wrap the core, reach back up. And then lift all the way up. Well done. We're gonna go 3 more times. Then we stay down to the mat. We're gonna come into those bicep curls. You should be starting to feel quite a bit of work through the waist on your right side here. Okay, last one. Squeeze up. Step it back. Lower it down. Bring it towards the floor. Then we're going to stay low. Bring the weights in. Reset all the way back up. Both hands down by the side of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale. Nice bicep curl to come in. And then we lower. Try not to bring your chest forwards to meet the weights. Let your hands come all the way up to your chest. And then lower it down. Lift the pelvic floor. Wrap your core as you come up there. Well done, guys. Let's go for 5. We're going to go for that hover in 4. Remember, your option is to always come back down to the mat if it feels too much. Last 2. And last 1. Hold it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, wrap your core, find that hover. We're going to pull into your chest and then lower it down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale to lower. Squeeze. And down. We have 4 more like this. Then we're going to start to drop through the legs and come back up in that lunge as you curl in. Last 2. And last 1. Ready? We lower it down. Come all the way up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Nice and strong through your front leg here. If you're feeling too much into your back leg, you're going to bring your chest slightly further forwards. We are up for 5. 4. We're coming up halfway each time, so try not to straighten your legs. Last 2. And last 1. Hold it here. We reach the weights forwards. So we're going to come down to your left side, lift up to your right. Inhale down, exhale lift. Inhale lower, exhale lift. Breathe in down, exhale up. Start to drop through the legs, squeeze up. Inhale down, exhale lift. Keep it going, squeeze. And lower. You're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Step it all the way in. We're going to pop your weights down to the floor. Stay towards the top of your mat. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. Reach both arms up. And then circle out wide as you come down into a forward fold. Just soften the knees. We're going to step 1 foot back and then the other, pushing the hips to the ceiling to find your downward facing dog there. And let's pedal through the feet again. Maybe finding you can bring the heels a little bit closer towards the floor. Now your legs are a little bit warmer. Let's go for 5. And then on your last one, let's take a second just to press both heels down towards the floor. And again, pull the chest and the shoulders back. Feel that stretch come down through your back and then all the way down through your legs as well. And then let's just bend through the knees. Pop them down towards the floor. And you're going to grab your block or your cushion, just pop it onto the end of the mat. Take your ball. And we're going to lie ourselves down. Let's just make sure you've got one weight either side of your mat. Okay. We're going to walk your feet in nice and close towards your bum. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, I want you to think about contracting the pelvic floor, wrapping lower, mid and upper abs and pulling the knees into your chest. And then you're just going to let the legs float forwards and lift the feet up. With the ball, you're going to pop it onto your right thigh. And you can either keep your left hand down towards the floor, or you can keep it just below your belly button and just use that for a little bit of feedback to feel if you're pushing pressure up into your hand, knowing that when you do that, you want to wrap stronger and bring that pressure down towards the floor. So we're going to take a breath into your chest here, so a shallow breath. As you wrap the core stronger, we're going to tap your left foot down. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, tap. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, tap. So we are going to be spending a lot of time in a shallow breathing pattern here, which means we want to constantly have a level of core engagement. If you need to stop, bring the feet to the floor, give yourself a couple of deep breaths to reset, and then come back in. Let's start to push down through the ball as you tap the toes to the floor. So exhale, tap and push. Inhale, bring it back. Tap and push. Bring it back. Tap and push. Bring it back. Try and make sure you're not just letting the toes drop to the floor here. Let's push the knee away so you're hinging right forwards from the line of the hip there. We are going to go 4 more like this. Go for 3, 2, and last one. Come all the way back up. We're going to take left knee out to the side and then bring it through the middle. We're going to inhale, shallow breath, take it out. Exhale, squeeze the ball, wrap the core, bring it back. Inhale, shallow breath, take it out. Exhale, lift up. I want you to try and be slow and controlled here so you don't allow your right hip to lift off the floor as you draw the left knee out. Inhale, press it out. Exhale, squeeze it back. Inhale, out. Exhale, squeeze it back. You're going to go 4 more times. Go for 3. Last 2. And last one. We keep that knee in. Hold the tension on your ball. Extend your left leg out. Take tiny pulses down. Start to press through the ball at the same time. Keep pulling the pressure in your core in towards your spine. Go for 8 more. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little gentle rock side to side. That should have felt really intense by the end of that sequence. Let's just wiggle off any tension you might be holding in your back. Okay, let's take both feet back down to the floor. Take the ball into your left hand. Right hand's going to come onto the lower part of your tummy. Deep breath in. Exhale to lift the pelvic floor. Wrap your core. Pull the knees into your chest. Float the legs forwards and lift the feet up. Okay, then we pop the ball onto your left thigh. So from here, we're going to breathe in with a shallow breath. Exhale, tap the right foot down. Inhale, come back up. So wrap the core as you tap down. Inhale, hold that core engagement, but let your chest expand. And you want to be really intentional about breathing out through your mouth here. That will help you try and relax your jaw a little bit and try and keep some tension out of your shoulders as well. Sometimes when we're doing a lot of concentration in core work and breath work, it kind of all gets really tense up here. So keep trying to come back down with the shoulders. We're going to start to push through the ball as you tap your right foot to the floor. So tap and push, lift it back up, tap and push, and up. Well done. Tap and lift. We're going to go 5 more times like this. Then we'll start to drop that leg out to the side. Go for 3, for 2, and last one. Ready? So we're going to inhale, tap out to the side. Watch that left hip. Try and keep her down. Exhale, wrap the core, bring it back up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Start to push down through the ball as you bring that knee back in. Inhale, tap down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. It should be starting to feel very intense in your core now. Let's go 4 more times. Then we're going to come to that extension and you're straight into pulses in 3, 2, and last one. Hold the tension through the ball. Extend your right leg out. Tiny pulses down. Push through the ball for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug the knees into your chest. If you're feeling a little bit twitchy in your hip flexors, you can take your feet to the floor, push your hips up to the ceiling, just support yourself underneath your hips and find the length through the hip flexors there. And then just bring yourself all the way back down. Okay, we're going to grab your ball again, feet to the floor, push down through the mat, lift your bum up, and you're going to pop the ball right on your tailbone. Okay, so it shouldn't be on your bum. Your whole bum should be off the ball. The ball is right at the base of your spine. And just have the weights down towards the sides so they're at a position where you can grab them when you need to. But we're going to take our hands to the floor to start off with. So take a deep breath in. You're going to exhale to lift your pelvic floor, wrap your core. One knee is going to pull in and then the other. Okay, so knees are right into your chest. Sorry. And you're just going to let the knees push forwards and lift the feet up to come to a tabletop position. It is so important that we keep a level of core engagement here. So you're in a shallow breathing pattern the whole time. If it gets too much, you're going to lose the ball. Okay, breathe into your chest. Exhale, you're going to extend one leg out. Breathe in, bring it back. Exhale, extend. You can start off extending that leg nice and high. See how it feels. Even take one hand to the lower part of your tummy. Make sure you don't feel pressure pushing into your hand. And then just start to bring the legs a little bit lower until you find a really good level of challenge for you. And if that level of challenge is going straight to the ceiling, then that is perfect. Wherever you feel like you're really in control of your core engagement is the perfect place to be. We are going to go 4 more times. Then we have the option to grab the weights and take them to the ceiling. Last 2 and last 1. Hold it here. So either keep your hands to the floor or grab your weights. Deep breath in. Exhale, wrap the core. Reach the weights up. Well done. From here, we're going to lower them all the way back down to actually touch the floor. Exhale, wrap the core stronger, lift up. You are very welcome to do this without the weights, just arms only. Or if it feels too much to lift the hands away from the floor, just keep the hands down. Focus on that breathing pattern of inhaling shallow breath, exhale, wrap the core, and you will still get an amazing strengthening workout there just by holding nice and stable. We're going to come up for 4, 3, 2. Okay, last one. It's up to you. Hands can be up to the ceiling or down to the floor if that feels better for you. Breathe into your chest. Exhale, wrap the core, single leg extends out. Breathe in, bring it back. Exhale, extend. Remember, your options to make this easier are to extend the toes up towards the ceiling rather than down towards the wall in front. And you can get rid of the ball at any point and get rid of the weights. We're going to go for 4 more. Go for 3, 2, and last one. We're going to take it to doubles, but let's extend nice and high to the ceiling to start off with. See how it feels. Come back in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring it back. If it feels too much, come back to singles or just reduce the range of movement by going straight to the ceiling. Let's go for 4, 3. You have to be intentional with that core wrap every time you extend the legs. Last one. You're gonna hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, take them back to tabletop. We're nearly there. Okay, we're gonna breathe into your chest. Exhale, single arm comes back. That might feel a little bit wobbly. So again, get rid of the weights if that feels better. Take it onto the other side. And you might find you need more support from your core to bring that weight back in which case you're gonna inhale as you drop down. Exhale, wrap the core strong and come back up. Breathe into lower. Exhale, lift. Feel free just to play around with your breath work and see where it feels better to have that inhale. So remember, with every exhale, it's a stronger wrap through the center. We are gonna go 6 more times. Last 4, 3, and last one. Well done. Bring your weights to the floor. You're gonna hug your knees into your chest. And we're gonna pop your feet down to the mat. Just come off your ball. Take it over to one side, and we're gonna bring ourselves all the way round onto all fours. We've got one last little sequence here. I know we're slightly over, but I just want to make up for the time that we lost at the beginning. So if you can stick with us, we're just going to pop the ball in between the thighs. Take both hands underneath the line of the shoulders. Let's tuck your toes under. Push the floor away, roll the shoulders back and down. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, wrap your core, pull the knees away, come to a hover. Breathe in, lower it down. Exhale, squeeze up. Breathe in, lower. And you can be really intentional about wrapping in that order from bottom up. So go pelvic floor, lower, mid, then upper abs, and then lower it down. We're going to go 4 more times. Squeeze up and lower. You're going to hold it up in 3, 2. Okay, last one. Hold at the top. Breathe in, shallow breath. Exhale, wrap the core, squeeze the ball. Breathe in, release. Exhale, squeeze. Breathe in, release. Exhale, squeeze. You're going to go 4 more times. Then we're going to start to twist. Tap the knees side to side in 2 and 1. Hold the tension on the ball. We go twist, center, twist, center, twist, center, twist. You're in a shallow breathing pattern the whole time. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Drop your knees down. Let's bring them a little wider than your feet and sit your bum back towards your heels. Just roll the ball out in front. Let both hands come down towards the mat. Take a nice deep breath in. Let the ribs expand as you inhale. Fully relax your pelvic floor. Exhale, just let the chest feel heavy down towards the mat. You're going to go 2 more times. Breathe in. And exhale. Last one. Breathe it in. And exhale. Let's just walk both hands back towards your knees. We're going to scoot them in a little bit closer so they come more to hip width apart. Nice deep breath in as you reach both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, pull the elbows wide, open up across the chest, lift your chin. Breathe in, reset back up. Exhale, pull the elbows back, open the chest. And then lift. Just go for 2 more times, pull it down. And lift, and then last one. And then we're going to let both hands come down. Just come right onto your sit bones so you can bring both feet out through the front. And let your knees come out wide. Just take a little rock to find your sit bones there. We're going to breathe in to sit as tall as you can. And then exhale to bring your chest forwards. And then come all the way back up. Well done, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed that session. And thank you so much for your patience. Sorry about the